All right. First, we're going to start off, Liar Boss. I'm going to start off with you. Because yesterday, I came across a pretty interesting Reddit thread. Okay? Lux Big Beauty, or whatever the fuck you call yourself these days, you are a scammer. And I hold all the proof. Remember a couple of months back when I found your Reddit account? And you swore that, like, it was the mean girls of TikTok. You scammed those people. And they tried to contact you because you lied about the quality of your fake bags. I have the proof. Okay? Now, I told you a couple of months ago that you probably shouldn't, hi everybody, you probably shouldn't be committing federal crimes so openly, right? But now, Lux, I'm talking to you, Lux. You know, the big mouth one that wouldn't meet me at Wawa? Lux. Papa. Remember? Remember that? Do you remember that? See, Lux, I told you then that you, is this you, Lux? This you? You know how many payments I have that you got? You scammed those people. You scammed those people. And I had already spoken to authorities about you because that's against the law, right? A couple of those people, I now hold the proof that you scammed them. They tried to contact you for refunds. They've gone to Venmo, Cash App, Chime for refunds, right? So. No, Lux is Liar Boss's loudmouth lackey that loves to scam people on Reddit. Yeah, so I hope that you're paying attention because you're going to be contacted really soon by the authorities. Okay? Sucks for you. That sucks for you. Lawyer Boss, I just wanted to let you know I haven't lived on Matthews Avenue in 7 years. Do you understand that? So, Lux, you see this? You see this? This is all the proof. You see, I screenshot your entire Reddit history months ago. Okay? Months ago. Right? So now, I know what was in that now deleted. It now says deleted. Right? I have what was there. Do you understand that? Oh, see this? I have it all. Just so you know. Alright? So maybe, you mouthy bitch, you should stop committing crimes if you're going to be so mouthy on the internet. Okay? But never, just real quick, you were begging on Reddit too. That's super strange. That's super weird. But you see these DMs? I have all the DMs between you and them. That bags. I have it all, babe. I have it all. Their conversations with Venmo. Here, look. Hey, Lux, babe. See this? Charlie, go. You see this? That's all you, babe. See that? Good luck. Good luck, okay? Maybe you shouldn't be such a mouthy bitch while you're committing crimes, okay? You got me now? See, from where I'm sitting, you and Lawyer Boss are the only ones that do this kind of shit. Thanks, guys. Y'all, did you know that when you delete Reddit, your comment stays? Hi, Savannah. Did you know that? Did you know that there's a reason why I do things the way I do them, right? I screenshot your entire Reddit history a couple of months back, right? So I can prove that it was you. Now, just like for future reference, right? If you're committing crimes on the internet and you're using this as your TikTok photo, right? Maybe you shouldn't also use that on Venmo. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you shouldn't do that. It probably wasn't very smart. Also, I happen to know that one of those people specifically, right? One of those people also went to the authorities. Is that you? Is that you right there? Same profile picture? Not smart, babe. You're not smart. And I told you this a couple of months back, remember? I told you, you're not smart enough to do this with me because you were on the fucking internet saying I was a felon. Remember? Strange, right? So from where I'm sitting, the only ones that are committing crimes are you and your friend. We don't do that over here. We don't do that. Not the Brighton. Lux, well, so she sells fake bags. That's what she does, which in its own is a federal crime, right? Hi, Nikki. How are you? All right. That's a federal crime. You are not smart enough to be committing, hi, Squishy, federal crimes if you're calling me a felon. It takes 32 seconds to figure out that I'm not a fucking felon. I have never been convicted of a crime ever. Okay? Never. Not one time. So I told you then, when I had to correct your stupid video, remember, about the FOIA? I didn't file a FOIA. It's not called a FOIA in Jersey. It's the which one? I'm not sure which one. It's not called a FOIA in Jersey. No shit. I wasn't filing a FOIA on a crime that happens in Jersey. Did you forget that? So, good luck. I wish you and Liar Boss luck, because it's not going to go well for y'all, all right? Anyway, Gabi, babe, you could post on your caption, you could say, I don't want to be screen recorded or whatever the fuck, streamed as much as you want. It's still not breaking the law, okay? It is still never going to be breaking the law. Hi, Krissa. These, I love this. It's cropped though. It's a crop top. Oh wait, you know what? She did. Hold on, give me a second, because I posted a Lori video and I wanted to make sure. Bet. Go for it. Ready? Let's unprivate this video. I'm gonna take a Lori Jones detour for a second. Lori, the people that you're sending the lies to in voice clips, yeah, they're giving them to us. They're giving them to us. Okay? All right? So, I'm going to make this video public. Could you quit it? All right? And then we'll play the voice clip. Lori, you're failing, babe.
Definitely a hot mess. The second is the court fact-finding. Andy's fucked all the way around, and him and TikTok did this, not me. DCS is not...
TikTok made her neglect her children! The fuck?
Tape it all with the girls there. Faith is in with the state until the second when we go to court. Hopefully she'll be coming home. She is acting out because she misses me.
She's acting out because you are seriously manipulating her to believe that if she puts some accusations on Andy, she will be coming home, and that is not factual.
They cannot remove Jalen because it is court ordered that Andy was to have the girls till court, which is April 2nd. Reason Faith is not there.
CPS can do anything the fuck they want to do, okay? TikTok, I'm sorry. CPS can remove whoever the fuck they want to.
Andy put his hands on Faith again, but this time he did it in front of DCS. Because Faith was refusing school, he ended up choking her again. Anybody
notice how this story changes every time she tells somebody she doesn't fucking know? That is not true. I know. I addressed it, y'all. Hold on. I addressed this already in a video that's on YouTube. Okay? I split it up and addressed it. This is just me playing the full clip.
Right in any way to put his hands on her.
It is.
So yeah, DCS is not safe at all with the girls there. So I see Andy probably going to jail on this second. I'm not even going to lie to you.
You're going to fuck around and you're going to wind up in jail. You understand me? You, Liar Boss, and Lux, all of you, gonna wind up in jail.
Also, Psycho Bunny, Villain, Raggedy T. I actually have charges on them going. My DCS worker and attorney was on YouTube, and they were talking about Faith. and what was going on.
Why would we doing that, Lori? Why? Let me tell you something, Lori. You have no fucking idea how hard we fought to keep that situation off the fucking internet. Okay? The only reason that it had come to the fucking internet is because you will tell anybody that you think will send you a fucking quarter your kid's personal business.
With Faith, and it was specifically told Faith or
You
Jen.
literate fuck! Specifically. Learn how to read before you get on the internet and embarrass yourself.
Was not to be talked about online at all anymore because
You were just begging for your kids' meds yesterday, right? Were you or were you not begging for medication that was already taken care of yesterday? Were you or were you not begging for your daughter's prom that you know is already taken care of last week? Anyone? 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 You are the ones to put those girls on this fucking internet. You are.
how messy it has
So
gotten.
where did the Western Union go that people would be so upset about the money? Where would that money go? How come you couldn't use that money to pay for the medicine?
And they got it. They got it, and as well as they got other information. So I have to kind of be quiet when I do go live.
When does that happen? When do you be quiet, bitch? Hi, Finny. You don't want nothing to do with Lori either, huh? I know. You're a good cat.
If you do follow me, it's Miss Jones, MRSJONES. Follow me, please, and just let me know what your name is, and do not mind all the hate, but you'll see the difference in my lives now.
You don't even know who this is, and you're telling them lies. Finn and Papa. Finn, stuck? She's stuck, Papa. Leave her alone. Go ahead, Finn. Pull it back. Well, I don't know how to help you then, witch. Did you hear her growling at me? Did you hear that? Come on, Finn. Pull it. Okay. She doesn't even know that person, y'all. Love Wawa. Love Wawa. You know who doesn't go to Wawa? Lux Bag Beauty, you weak bitch. Ain't nobody afraid of you. Yeah, that she was stuck, and Papa, come here, Pop. Come on. Hold on. Come here, Poppies. Come on, Sissy. Come on. Come on. Here he comes. Here they all come. Watch. Poppies. Oh. Okay, anyway. Okay. This is what they do. Papa will get mad because Charlie is such a good boy. Look, that's my kid. That's my wedding dress back there. My kids want it, so it's here. Now Papa will lick me, and when Charlie comes to get close, he'll growl. You hear him? They're not mine. They are not mine. Papa. No, I'm not their mama. I'm Sissy. I'm Sissy. But anyhow, back to Ms. Jones. You fucking psycho. You don't even know these people. And you are lying to them. How does that work? Papa will lick me all day and night. All day and night. Yeah, that would stay on my sister. And Finn just sleeps on my wedding dress a lot. Finny. You see, dick face. I call it dick face. Finny! Charlie brought me the broken ball because he wants me to throw it. We're not going to do that right now. Okay, come on. I don't know, but I did mention Psycho Buddy in the video that I posted and sent to you before I unprivated it. I said that nobody doxed Lori Jones. I want to make that clear. Myself, Psycho Bunny. Also, Lawyer Boss. You said, come on, take it somewhere else. You said in your You said in your live last night, you were talking about WTF, and you said a comment doxed your location. Girl, just so you know, your old YouTube, the one that you put your kids on and then tried to call Nookie a P3DO. Why Nookie had anything to do with it, I have no idea, okay? But that gave your location away, babe, okay? I also think that you should probably remember that in your YouTube history where you were talking about people, you made pretty racist comments. Remember? Do you remember that? You know I have those, right? No. But I think that other people that aren't the Fearless accounts are doing it. I know that's right. Oh, she did. We went through those a couple of months back. She sure did. Oh, she did. I talked about it a couple of months back, like when I was really dealing with her. I really don't deal with her because I'm not going to let her build a platform by me talking about her. That's why she's like, come and go. You know? Lori, I think, is live banned onto her accounts right now. Right. I want nobody to engage at all. Nobody. That's the point. Right. So I do think that it is other accounts going in there to comment. Also, I wanted to, and I got distracted. Hold on a sec. Hold on. Where is, Gabi? Do not stream me. Do not SR. I don't know what you think that does. What does this do? Does anybody know what she thinks this is going to do? Do not screen record or stream. Anyone know what that's going to do? Nada, Stewie, nada. That does nothing. You are on a public platform, ma'am. You know? Let me try to break it down and okay. 0 expectation of privacy on a public platform, okay? It doesn't matter how many times you say that, okay? There is 0 expectation on a public platform. As long as you are posting, to a public platform, people can stream you. It just is what it is. Okay? I am a monetized YouTube creator. Okay? With that, I have implied copyright regarding my content. Do you see me walking around striking people? No. Can I? Yes. Do I? No. And even I wouldn't do that. Okay? So that right there, it does nothing for you. Just thought that I would let you know. Also, I got this screen recording. I love it. I know. It's going well, y'all.
This is going to sound pretty hurtful. Nicole was a drug addict.
Who are you to bring that to the internet? That's not your business. From what I understand, Nicole, who is Aaron's cousin, okay? Aaron's cousin, all right? No. Who was taking care of your responsibilities that you left behind, you know, the animals, the lizard, that kind of stuff, right? Oh, that's not even what I wanted to talk about. It's just here. Also, Gabi, I am speaking to Nicole, and I will find a time where I can platform her, because what you did to her was gross.
Yep. So my thing is that, you know, she had her problems. Shay was a drug addict. You all know that. She got help. Good for her. So did Nicole. Good for her.
How about this, Gabi? I think you're a rug addict. How about that? I think that your pupils tell a very different story. And I think that if I were you, I would be seeking substance use help.
My point to that is not to bash her about being a drug addict.
Yes, it was. Your point was to fucking out her on the internet.
My point is that everybody has issues. Because I'm going to say something. I'm going to make a point that everyone has their issues. And, for, you know, like, it's not like it's, you can sit there and you can just bash everybody, but then you don't look at your own self and you think that you're perfect. And then you like put it on somebody else. And that's hurtful to me because it's like, I mean, I can sit here and be like, yes, did I do that? I did.
I have never seen you not one time admit to something that you did wrong.
A lie. I mean, like, I'm not like perfect. I mean, like, you know, I've lied in the past or whatever, but like, I mean, we all lied. But like, no. I will confess everything that I have done on this platform. I will, because I have nothing to hide. And that's just how I am. I'm going to be honest. So, I mean, that's just me.
Do we have the same definition of honesty? Do we have the same definition of, do you know what honesty means? This, Gabi, girl, I'm serious. Okay, so anybody that has Gabi taking accountability for anything, can you please get me a recording of it? Because I have not seen you ever take accountability for your behavior. Not one time. Not one time. I agree. I think she's a lawyer. What up, Brian? How you feeling? I don't think she's, I really don't think that you, sorry, I'm getting chilly. You know what that means, you know? And sadly for you, right? In order to maintain a reputable platform, accountability is necessary, right? It's necessary. Gonna get there. Bear with me. Hi, WTF. How's Rosie doing? Hi, Kim. Gabi. I don't think that you're capable, hi, Wyoming, of not triggering people. And I think that it's really unfortunate. Good, I'm glad. Is it 5 or 4? Thank you, B. WTF was live today, and Rosie was having kittens. Also, Lawyer Boss, it wasn't her pet that she fundraised for. It wasn't hers. It wasn't her pet. Therefore, it's not necessarily her responsibility to take care of said pet, or stray, should I say. That's why she fundraised for it. She fundraised for a stray cat that needed medical attention. Anyway, back to this weird fuck. Gabi, I don't think that I've ever seen you take accountability. What you did last night was disgusting. I also find it super fucking strange. Are you wearing the same clothes for like 3 days now? Just because you turn the shirt inside out, it doesn't mean it's clean. Do you know that? See, Gabi, I firmly believe that everything you do at this point is attention-seeking behavior. I'm sorry. I know there's a couple of people that I got messages about. So if this conversation is going to trigger you, I'm going to respectfully ask that you leave. You didn't have to come back live. You didn't have to come back live. Aaron ended that live. But yet you came back, and the display that y'all displayed was disgusting. Disgusting. Do you understand that? And I don't know who's got worse problems with boundaries, whether it's you or him, but the live should have been shut off. You could do whatever the fuck you want to do in the privacy of your own bedroom, but it is not other people's problem when you do it. You think it's some kind of flex that you get laid. You are 32 years old. Who gives a fuck? I don't know how your family is not mortified of your behavior. Yet again, something else that you owe apologies for. But then you go away and you come back and laugh and joke. I was arrested for being too hot, bitch. A lot of your problem is that the people around you allow you to be as delusional as you are. Somebody sent me a video, oh Lord, of you singing. Girl, you cannot sing. Do you understand that? Anybody that is in this girl's life and is not being honest with her, you're causing her harm. I want you to understand that because I fucking mean it when I say it. Friends are supposed to be honest. Y'all are causing her harm. Hi, Johnny, you know you're up here. And yet again, when you don't apologize for the behavior that you displayed last night, right? And then you get hate again, you're going to say, I'm bullied, I'm cyberstalked. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. And I find it crazy that you got on that live yesterday after Mr. Nicole was in my box and you said it was lies. What was lies about it? I'm just wondering. What was lies? Because, you know, they sent me the proof today, right? Well, yesterday, really. They sent me the proof. So where should I start? Here? Should I start there? What about here? What, this one? Is it this one? See, you could get on your platform and say that people are lying, but I follow proof and not people, okay? You left this animal in disgusting conditions. And if they didn't take care of it, what would have happened to it? Do you even give a shit? Do you even care? But yet you could get on this here internet and play victim in some way, shape, or form. Weird.
I just want to sit in a box since this is the first time I've been able to come up here.
You're good. That's a good idea. Thank you. So no. Consent is not optional. I don't give a shit if you're married in a fucking serious relationship. No is no. And you seem to use really triggering shit in an attempt to get some fucking attention, and it's gross. Do you understand me? It is disgusting behavior. Disgusting behavior. I'm sorry. I know, guys, and it's unfortunate. You're burning chicken. Psycho bunny. Your behavior is atrocious, and it seems to be that you can't seem to get yourself in a different situation. Maybe your thinking is the problem, because it was not a good idea. It was not a good idea for you to do that. It's never going to be a good idea to hurt people, ever. People don't have to consent. Oh, no. People don't consent to you hurting them, Gabi. People don't consent to you hurting them. And is that the problem here? Do you not understand that you're hurting people? You're hurting people. You don't care? Because I know for a fact that people have been voicing that for a while now. And you just keep going. You just keep going. Maybe you know you're up here. The fearless accounts could come up because they're just starting to get live capability. Can somebody drop? Thank you. I don't mind the fearless accounts because they need to be in a box and they need certain steps to do. They could sit up here. It's fine. And get their requirements done so that they can be ready to stream. Because Gabi, we all didn't have live capability, but it's looking a little like we do now, right? Yikes. So if you couldn't stand the people streaming you before, you're really not going to like it now. There's nothing illegal about streaming the content that you are putting here on this internet. Patty, you know you're up here?
Yes, ma'am, that's what happened. I don't know whether to sit down first or
I'm exactly, Amanda, and I do want to be clear. I understand that there is a consent issue there. It's unfortunate because you could have done better. You could have at any point in time taken accountability for your faking of a miscarriage, and you wouldn't be in the situation that you're in right now. I want you to understand that. Action and reaction, cause and effect. You caused it, I'm the effect. I don't know if that's the first time you heard me say that, but I say it all the time. Because I don't just pick somebody out of a hat. All right? The people that become topics of my conversations become topics of my conversations because they are hurting people. So, that sucks for you. That sucks for you. You could have done better. You could have chosen to do better at any point in time. You continued to double down. That's what you did. Nobody did that to you. Nobody forced you to do that. When you hurt people, there are consequences. Karma is my middle name, babe. You could have stopped it whenever you wanted to with a fucking apology. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. People they can either accept your apology or decline it. But the fact that you would have tried to make one would have given you a little bit of a leg to stand on. You chose not to. You chose not to. I understand, guys, the fearless accounts, just re-gift them. I don't know, listen, between these accounts right here, if they choose to stay anonymous, I'm not going to out them. Because I will take, if there's any type of, consequences, they could come to me. Because I know what I'm legally able to do. I understand what I am legally able to do. That is not anybody else's problem. So I wish you luck because I am very well aware of what I am legally able to do. I can't see the numbers. So if these people choose to stay anonymous, they have every right to do so, and I will not be telling anybody who's who. That is their choice. So if they're on mute just to get the requirements, you're good. They're on mute to get the requirements so that they could stream. They don't have to talk. Okay. I know that Feisty needs some accounts, and I do know that there are spoof accounts. But it's working. I told y'all a couple of days ago that that she was going to get worse. She is going to continue to get worse in a means to grab the attention. Please don't take the bait. Please don't take the bait. That's what I'm saying. I'm not sure, y'all. I'm really not sure. But that's why I just said they could re-gift them. Because in their streams, their gifts are off. And I know it's like a learning process, right? We're figuring out as we go along. Okay? You're good. I might be full right now. Give me a few minutes. And Gabi, that's exactly what I'm saying. Don't take the bait. Okay? There are so many people streaming her. People that aren't just, and granted, we didn't have these accounts before, but after this, they should be able to be live. So we only had like 3 accounts that were able to stream, right? Also, thank you for bringing that up. Some provide commentary, some don't, right? So if you don't like one, go to another. That's all fine and good. There are so many different streams right now. There are other people streaming as well. Other people on their accounts that are picking up and streaming as well. So, that is one of the rules. Like, please do not show the kid. That is the one thing that I request. But these are their accounts. They're owned by them. That I made them, but they're not my accounts. I know Feisty made some more. Melissa Sue is streaming her. Sophie has been streaming her. But there are Mouse Potato's been streaming her. I know Raquel, Spicy Forgotten Cloud has been streaming her. Turkey, is he back? I spoke to him yesterday. There are so many people streaming her. The more, thank you for saving me not. The more, the merrier. Oh, sorry. There are so many people, like people came to me and asked if I don't mind. The more people that do it, the better. The only thing that I tell those people is just make sure she doesn't know your name, because she's going to try to pull some legal shit, and I would rather her only have mine because I know what I'm doing. Oh no, Rumpel, I hope everything's okay. I'm sorry, I'm trying to, right. And that's fine. That's fine. Right? Could you do a public announcement video? So Cindy, I keep doing them every time. I think I did one yesterday, but there are more people now, right? And these accounts just had to, aren't you just telling her who to block by giving names? Listen, she can't block. Her block is full. She can't block. Her block is full. People should be unfollowing her anyway. That's the point of the blackout. And I will tell you that Hippie Holly has never recovered since that. It can work, right? But we have to be the ones to work it. I know that sounds kind of cliche, and I apologize, but it's on us. It is working. The most that I've seen in her live is like 440 since we started. I don't know if y'all if y'all remember, but she was averaging 1,000 or up before we started. Trust the process. That's it. The more people, right? And because it becomes like this, like a synonymous thing, right? There's still awareness being posted about her while she's being blacked out, so her account's not being pushed, right? I know, I know it sounded so cliche coming out of my mouth. I'm sorry. You know exactly what you're doing. I do know what I'm doing. I do know what I'm doing. And I think that people that have been around me for a while, I don't break laws. Everything that I do is well within my right. I've been brought to court over the internet before as a means to silence me. I'm very well aware of what I'm able to do. I don't lie about her. Thanks, guys. I don't lie about her. Okay? And that, sorry, that one thing, I know it makes a big difference. I know, I'm such a mean girl. Because when you lie about people, that opens the door for like defamation, right? Right. I don't break laws. I really am really aware of what I'm doing. And lying about people, in my opinion, with people like this, right? If you lie about them, that, like, to me, let me just back up a second. Sorry. These people that become topics of my conversation, they're bad enough, right? So when people lie about them, it kind of gives claims to the things that they're saying, right? I have never been one to lie about people, right? There's actually been several instances where I have, like, words that I said, not even things that I did, but words that I said were taken out of context. And I correct that because people do look to me for the facts about a situation, right? People trust me to give them the truth about a situation. So I'm not going to just throw that out the window in order to lie about somebody when the truth is always bad enough. All right. Are there more fearless accounts? Do you guys have to be? Well, you can't tell me, huh? Are there more fearless accounts waiting? You don't have to talk. Hold on. What are my minds? I'll answer. Right. And here's the, yes, Janelle is doing I lost it. Okay. Janelle is doing a pet, yes, 6 p.m. Eastern Saturday, a pet live, which I love because I took today off, just so y'all know. I was supposed to take today off, but we all know how that goes. Yes, show and tell. A show and tell. This is Papa still growling because, Papa, what are you growling for, bro? What do you have? Papa, what is that? They don't stop, y'all. They don't stop. I know, I failed today. I did. But I woke up this morning and I was just like, I don't fucking want to. Yes, Mouse Potato streaming. Is she live right now? I do need a day off. I absolutely do need a day off. But is it a contest? Do you know? I thought it was just like a show and tell type thing. No, okay. Let's go see. Oh, my live. I'm sorry, y'all. I do need a break. Oh my God, lawyer boss. Worry about your scamming friend, bruh. How about that? I'm looking, y'all. I'm sorry. She's not live. Gabi's not live. If you have a pet rescue, hold on, or have a similar small business with anything pet related, please watch. I shared it, right? I did share it because Moon Lotus Designs takes the villainisms and puts them, she sells them. They're super cute. They're super cute. I don't know if she's in here. I don't, long lost. That's kind of stuff that I can't, I know, I'm working on it. That's not stuff that you know until people tell you. Also, I don't believe Lori Jones has an agency. I'm just going to make that known. Question, sure. Boxes are full right now, y'all. I'm trying to get them to the requirements. How many babies did Rosie have? Fanny, she said she didn't know until she got back. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying. I own my own pet bank. Wait, a pet bank? What is that? Pet bank. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, an agency is never going to support her behavior. It's never going to happen. Someone sent me a friend request from you with 7,000 people. I know it wasn't you already. 700 people. That's Mindy, right? Mindy, imagine having to use my name to get some fucking followers. That's bad. You know you're not muted? Yeah. Goddamn lunatic. Yeah, yikes is right. It's so embarrassing. So embarrassing. Use your own name to get your own name, to get your own followers. How about that? Yeah, you're good. You guys could drop. Do you know how? Or you need a mod to do it? Type it in the chat. There's WTF. Okay, I can't see, y'all. I can't see which one's which. So I don't want to touch it and fuck shit up. Ooh, the baby's crying.
Are y'all ready?
Let me see. Hold
You
on, let
wanna
me
put
big
me
box.
in the big box?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Let's see. There's Mama.
Wait, you can, hi, gorgeous.
Here is... Sorry, Mama.
Oh, the babies. Oh,
Here is one.
oh my goodness. Oh.
I got the little basket set up for them, but she keeps snatching them up out of there.
Yeah. Oh, you hear them?
Here is number 2, Mama's twin.
Oh my goodness, look at those babies.
Here she comes to snatch them back.
He lets you touch them now. That's good.
Yeah, she does let me touch them. There is number 3. Hold on, baby, okay? I'm trying to show Villain and everybody the babies.
I love babies.
There's 3. Hold on. Yeah, you can hold that one for a second, okay? Boosie is so excited, y'all.
I bet.
And there's Uni. You got to get back, buddy. And there's one more, but now she's got her butt blocking me. Hold on.
Yeah. No, let them rest. Is she doing okay, Rosie?
She's doing great. She is doing really great. That's Uni trying to check everything out.
Yeah, how's he next to them?
Oh, he's great. He is a very proud uncle. He waited. No, baby. He put it back, okay? He waited outside the door for hours with me. Oh, thank you, Dancing Pickle, and everybody else that gifted. Put it back, Boost. He waited outside in the hallway for hours with me when I was sitting on my stool live, giving her privacy to see what was going on. He was so excited. So far, right now, still 4. I don't know. They can stop their labor for hours.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, right? Lightning strikes. Apparently, I'm a dry beggar and a scammer now, according to Outlaws and Cliff Notes in them.
Why?
Because I did a fundraiser for Rosie Friday.
Fundraising, it's not your cat.
People are daft on this app. You know that.
Yeah,
But, possibly one more, guys. I'm not sure. The vet said 4 for certain, possibly 5. They, just to wait and see, because there could have been one in the middle. She has not come out of the box spring long enough for me to really look, and I'm afraid to feel.
Yeah.
I've got to get them set up somewhere else other than in my box spring.
Well, how do you know if she's done now?
They said that if she goes like 3 or 4 hours and she's not done anything, that she's done. But if she's like in the corner straining, crying, etc., then she needs to come back in, and they'll have to help her.
See, I don't know anything about that, y'all.
Yeah, I have not allowed Senna in the bedroom. I haven't allowed anybody but Uni, and that's just because he runs away. But yeah, Senna has been.
You're up here. You could drop off.
92.5 Fox News. Right.
But Senna has not been allowed in the room. She was smelling below the door earlier when I was on live. She's really excited too, but she's so energetic that I'm afraid she would hurt them by mistake and on accident. So she can't quite go in there yet. But she's excited. She knows they're here.
What the fuck? That's not even true. Sorry, y'all. Well, I'm glad that everything's going okay.
Me too. I am glad it is over with. I have been a nervous wreck.
Yeah, stressful, right?
Yes. Y'all, I was in here just getting ready for work, and all of a sudden I hear kittens screaming, and I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I didn't even have my work clothes on before I went live. I was still in my shorts that I could use to get ready in. And I was like, guys, babies.
I got up super late and I was like, I'm going to take today off. And then Gabi was live. So I hopped in the box to give some traffic over there. And then somebody texted me that you were live. So then I hopped in your box. And then, I hopped in your live, and then I wound up leaving. I had a couple of showings that had to be done today.
Yeah, we were live I was live like off and on 3-4 times. Because she wouldn't like push the other baby out until it got real quiet and dark in the room, and I left. Right. So I left her alone, for 15, 20 minutes, and then went back, and then bam, number 3, and then number 4. So we're done, hopefully. She's got to go back to the vet tomorrow afternoon, 24 hours after birth. So they're going to check her tomorrow afternoon around 5 o'clock. So
and then what though? Is she's going to go back to being the stray? What are you going to do?
No, she'll stay inside with the babies, of course, until they're weaned. And then if she wants to do inside outside, she can. She will be spayed, of course. I said if there's someone that I know personally that would be willing to take her and treat her the way that I treat her, I would let her be adopted. Right. But there's not many people that would get an adult cat and treat them the way they deserve to be treated. I
got an email late the other night. Like I was already done for the night. I got an email from somebody that was agoraphobic, and she doesn't go outside, and she like feeds a pregnant cat, and the cat ran into her house and gave birth in her house.
Oh goodness!
Right. She was, but she had no way to get the food. Like she had nothing for the babies and stuff.
Goodness,
I was like, it was like almost midnight. It was late. I got lucky that I was able to get her some supplies, but she was like, I don't even know what to do.
Yeah, really, there's nothing you can do. Just watch and, make sure that they're not straining or stressed or anything. But there's really nothing you can do other than take them to a vet if something goes wrong.
Yep.
But I'm going to drop, you guys. Thank you all.
Good. Appreciate you. And I hope everything stays going well.
Yeah, thank goodness. I'll be live in a little bit. I'm going to put up a poll so everybody can vote on the names that they want for them.
Oh, yay. Villain.
Well, we've got Bobo for, Jess's cat that passed away a week or so ago. So if there is a boy, I still haven't been able to check. But if there is a boy, that one will be little Bobo. And
he's got 4. There's 4 babies right now.
Yep, 4. But yep, we'll be live in probably about an hour or so.
Okay.
All right, see y'all then.
You too. Keeping it. Are you here? I don't want to say your whole name. I just want to see if I could talk about this while I'm live, because this is fucking madness. Like, Lori Jones, you are fucking delusional. Hi, old boy. What does that say? You know you're up here? Thank you. Hi, guys. That's crazy. Hi, Rose. Are there any more fearless accounts waiting? I guess this girl's not going to answer me so that I could talk about it. I don't want to talk about it unless I have permission to. But Lori is out of her mind. I'll tell you that much. Just wild behavior. I think she's banned on her accounts. That's why I think she hasn't been on, because we all know she can't stay away from the internet. Hi, Jessie. How are you? OG, did I see you come in? Don't tell me that, Janelle. Yeah, I like 3 too. I go into 3. Yeah, that's what I thought. I go into 3, but I try to just go in and whatever one I click on, it is what it is, So I just go wherever they need people to know. But How's Tinsley doing since we're talking about pets? And then I feel bad because 3 is where I normally just hang out. But that's because I put my phone down. Like I get in the box and then I move, right? I don't just stay there. But I don't, oh, y'all, you ready? While I wait, let's talk about this. All right. Somebody just sent this to me. Hold on. This is a video from 5 years ago.
Power on.
Posted by Aaron.
Bluetooth paired.
Okay.
Bluetooth connected.
Earphones. If you're wearing earphones, beat it.
Oh, my ears hurt. Sorry.
Who told her she can sing?
A real friend would tell her she can't, and be honest.
OG, I'm starting to think that like my people are the only ones that like appreciate honest friendships. No, because in the description, hoping one day someone famous will hear her voice just like Kane Brown, my biggest idol, and she will make it to the top. Gabi, did you write that? Did you write that? Because I promise you that there is not 2 human beings walking this planet that thinks that you're going to be famous singing. Maybe being a general piece of shit on the internet, but singing, it's not for you, babe. Also, dancing, not for you, babe, either. I really hate to be like mean, but some of these people just really, God damn it, she's not answering me. Some of these people, no rhythm. Those cheerleader, was she even a cheerleader? I'm starting to wonder. Hi, Kelly. How are you? Janelle, did I miss how Tinsley is? No. Okay. Clueless. Nugget has been posting some songs about the blackout. Perfect. A park club. This is like bad karaoke in a dive bar type level. Oh, did she always want to be a cheerleader? Is that what it is? Yeah, I've been digging the Nugget songs, synchronized swimming and figure skating. Oh, her aunts were cheerleaders. Now that makes sense. So she always wanted to be a cheerleader, right? Is that what I'm?
Now we know why she didn't make it, right? I didn't say that. Did you need me?
No, I was just wondering if you were here.
Oh,
because you're good with pets, and I don't know anything about kittens and kitten birth.
I've been watching that live all morning. Those kittens are cute.
I know. I was asking because I didn't know that there was like hours in between. I never knew that.
Oh, there could be up to, she could stop giving birth and then give birth to the 5th one tomorrow morning.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, so she was homeschooled due to bullying. Patterns, y'all. Patterns.
Wait, she was the bully?
Somebody said she was homeschooled due to bullying. Oh!
She was probably suspended from the school district, so they had to homeschool her because she was a bully.
Oh, she was a bully?
That's what I'm thinking. She was the bully.
Let me try to find Demi. Who follows Demi on YouTube? Because Demi did, I'm trying to find it in my, oh, she was bullied. My bad. I'm trying to find it in my history and I can't. So let me see if I could find her this way, because damn it. Oh, somebody sent it to me. Perfect. I see you, Turtle.
Miss Kravitz, I'm sorry you feel that way.
What?
Everyone is so mean to her and picks on her.
I'm not picking on her. I just want her to take accountability for offending people. Can you get that to happen? Do you think that you could get that to work? Are you a woman? Kravitz, was it? Are you a woman? You're perfectly okay. So Miss Kravitz, I see. You're perfectly okay with her faking a miscarriage and lying about it and triggering thousands of women because she wanted attention.
Oh, I'm okay, Miss Kravitz. I misunderstood.
I apologize.
I do too. I apologize because it came across wrong.
Yeah, no, it happens with text, but I just heard some of it and I was like, wait, what? Demi did a YouTube video where she broke down Gabi's pamphlet, and it is impeccable. I'm trying to get to it. Hey, Nana, what's going on? I'm trying to get to it because it really was a great synopsis, if you will, of it. Review of Gabi's autobiography.
So poorly written, it's confusing. So here we go into their birth. Mom was 16. Dad was also 16.
You know what, y'all? I'll share it to my community tab because it was... Okay, you're good. No, you're good. I just wanted to clarify if I needed to. Denny, yes. I'm going to share it to my post tab. Denny, yes. I'm going to tell you how to get to it. 1 second.
She has to relate to celebrity twins.
Let me post it. That way it's there first.
She thinks of herself as a celebrity.
So if you're looking at my channel, right? Hold on, y'all. If you're looking at my YouTube channel, it's in the link tree. I did fix all the links, okay? You see, this is my channel. If you scroll over to posts, click on posts, and then it's there. This is where, like, videos that I come across that are, like, pretty good, like, videos, they're always shared here. Because that's the way that you could share it on YouTube. But let me tell you something. That was a good video. Somebody sent it to me, I think, yesterday. And I was watching it, like listening, like while I was doing shit. And it was really good. But yeah, I always reshare things here on this.
So I'm going to drop it. I got to say.
You're good, OG. Appreciate you.
I was in number 3's.
Yeah, I love her.
Stream. I'll tell you what, she had me laughing because she had it all out. Like, she was making mashed potatoes. She put oil in the cooking pan for pork chops and then went and cleaned her house. Like, they were on point.
Did she clean her fans or the vents?
She was just running around doing nothing, I think.
Yeah, I made her vents my thumbnail on my live yesterday. It was terrible.
But Miss Kravitz, I apologize.
Yeah, same. I only heard part of it, so my bad.
Poor thing. She goes,
you know you're up here?
Because my kids are growing up.
She says, I always make comments and you guys pick this one out of all of them.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Listen, I'll be honest with you. I can't read half these comments.
It is from Chuck E. Cheese.
It's my bad. I'll take full responsibility. Miss Kravitz.
Same. I apologize. I really try to keep up with the comments. I really do. And I fail.
Justice for Kravitz.
She literally did not wash her hands, touched with raw egg and pork chop all over that entire kitchen, took him to the bathroom, changed a diaper, came back. Nobody saw her wash her hands, like not one freaking time. But I didn't mean to do this. My battery's dying, but T's okay. She's starting a new med today, and I'm always nervous about that. So,
well, hopefully it'll work.
I hope so. So I'll drop down. I didn't even mean to come up.
You're good.
But...
No problem. Dipshits, you know you're up here?
Yes. Hi,
okay, good. Hi.
Thank you for what you do. And Feisty and everybody else. This is so awesome. I can't wait for it to explode.
Yeah. It's
like
it's
boom,
good.
Boom, boom.
It's going well.
Anyways, my question is this. Mexican homie.
Sorry,
like,
hold on. I'm sorry. That's awful. And I hope that things are okay.
yes, prayers. Anyways, can I go?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're the boss, so I'm just waiting to get the clip.
No, you're good.
Anyways, Mexican homie said something about he's not gonna do announcement for G, because like he didn't want some repercussion to happen or something. But anyways, he literally said he's just gonna do it when he does it. So maybe you and Feisty can like persuade him to tell y'all, but not us. But y'all can like share it when it begins.
I could try. I could try.
Please. Okay.
I think that people, and I get it. I understand why he's doing it, because when you give a deadline, I'm getting it for the Victoria series right now.
It backfires a little.
When you give a deadline, it then when you don't meet, listen, we all of us have real lives on top of the stuff that we do here.
Absolutely.
Right. So sometimes those deadlines can't be met, and then people, they react in a bad way about it, right?
Absolutely.
So I understand where he's coming from, but I think that I think that people think that I have much more control over people than I actually do. I can certainly request, but I can't
with that hat
guarantee.
on, I think you could like have some magical powers.
I mean, I could try. That's all I could do.
And just share it to all of us, because like, well, I mean, I don't know, there's a lot of us, but yeah.
Right. And I'll be honest, like my, setting notifications would be the best way to do
go
it.
To a fearless room, people. Go to a fearless room if you're listening.
Yeah, my because my notifications, they stay silenced.
I have a laughy laugh.
Oh.
That's the only reason why I'm coming up.
Okay.
So you know how Janelle's doing the puppy thing? Or the pet thing? Murphy was drooling on the floor yesterday because the medication, he was so high. She said, it's perfect. He fits right in with TikTok. High as a kite and just barely any teeth. Is that not the best?
Janelle is so funny.
I almost peed my pants when I read it.
That is funny. It's it's the truth.
Well, let me jump out of this box. I don't want to be a box hoe, so I'm out of here. Okay?
You're good. Appreciate you. Thank you. I'm not going to be much longer anyway. Janelle does come out with those like singers though all the time.
I was dying
too.
Yeah,
I was dying. I thought I was going to pee myself.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a dang button somewhere here.
Somebody got it. You're not mean, Janelle. You're not mean.
Boom.
He needs a PayPal. Shut up. Listen to me. I just want to make something really clear here, okay? If you are making fake obituaries, it's time to get some fucking help for yourself. Okay? I know that people don't understand why I don't talk about Lisa Richard. Lisa Richard, I don't see it ending well. And if I want to distance myself from speaking about the situation because I don't want to fucking watch somebody unalive themselves in front of my eyes, I have the right to do that. Right? You guys got to remember that the people that I talk about, there's so much content that I need to review in order to be knowledgeable about the fucking topic that I'm speaking on. I don't want to watch that content.
That's why I respect you.
That does not mean that I agree with what she's doing, because I don't. And Lisa would tell you that. Lisa knows damn well that when I spoke to her and I recorded that phone call, I told her, you know that you're probably going to face legal complications because of what you're doing. She is very well aware that this stuff can all catch up to her any day. That doesn't mean that I agree with her behavior. That's not what that means. So for the people in comment sections on YouTube, the same two people over and over and over again, repeating themselves, you look ridiculous. I have never said, and I will never say, that I stand by that behavior, because I won't. But if I want to distance myself from somebody and not include them in my content, that doesn't mean that I'm okay with it. It means I don't see it ending well, and I don't want to watch her die in front of my eyes. You want to continue to watch it? I've been saying for I don't even know how long. Stop going in there. I begged y'all when she made that YouTube channel, don't sub, don't give her the watch time. What did y'all do? So when she monetizes that platform, y'all have yourself to thank for it, because y'all are the one that are subbing to her. Sorry, Pity Paws. What's good?
No, you're fine. I just wanted to come up here because I wanted to show Gabby that I'm still here, bitch.
You still here?
We're here.
Hey.
Song.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people feel the way I do regarding Lisa. I don't have to cover Lisa Richard. There are 400 fucking channels talking about Lisa Richard. It doesn't have to be me. That doesn't mean that I'm okay with it. You don't know what conversations I have with people on the back end about these things. You have no idea.
It's kind of sad. I can't watch it.
Yeah, I refuse to watch it. When Penny Fairy posted the song about Lisa, right? The day before that was the day that she was found unresponsive in her parents' in her bedroom. I knew that. That was not yet a topic of public conversation. And that's why in the duet that I did of that video, you could see that I'm emotional, because that is a reality. One of her family members can find her unalived. When that became a public issue, I just refuse to watch somebody do that to themselves. I don't understand why that's a problem. I also don't understand why people like fucking Liar Boss say, well, Jess has always used her play. Jess is fucking done. Jess doesn't want to continue having to make videos regarding her grown-ass adult sisters and her fucking behavior. She shouldn't have to. Jess removed herself damn near 8 months ago, August, from the Lisa thing. Jess is her own person. She should be able to live her own life and not be tied to Lisa. So no, Lawyer Boss, she doesn't have to make a statement because you feel she should. This is her real life, and she deserves to live a life free of what her sister is doing. Sorry, Pity Boss. It fucking aggravates me. Especially when people like Liar Boss, who doesn't know anything about anything, thinks that she's going to say, well, why didn't Jess say something? You don't know what Jess says.
Not only that, is people that are with you and that support you should understand that you have boundaries.
Right. Well, I love Jess.
Yes, I love Jess too, and I completely respect what she is doing, and I'm proud that she's doing the best she can do, and I'm happy that she's done what she's done.
Agree. And Jess should be able to like, y'all, it's been after the 302. Jess hasn't talked about Lisa publicly or in any way, shape, or form since that 302.
And just because
exactly,
you're a sister doesn't mean that you have to tell their business.
Exactly. And I promise you, nobody's changing Lisa except Lisa. Calling Jess's job, going up to her in fucking person, none of it is going to change anything. None of it. Until Lisa understands that Lisa can, listen, I could relate, right? And one of the first emails that I sent Lisa, that's exactly what I said. I never thought that I would get sober. Nobody thought that I was going to stay clean. And there was a time when I was in active addiction that it seemed like a really far thing for me to get clean. I never thought that I would be able to make it. So I understand that.
Well, not only that, is anybody that supports you should not, how do I want to put this?
No, they're trolls.
Nobody that supports you should even question your thoughts because they don't know your triggers.
Right. Well, I don't really give a shit about that, but right. And that's what I'm saying. Listen, y'all. People like, I don't understand it because I don't know what is different about Lisa. She does the same fucking thing every single fucking day, and people still watch her. Lisa is not going to get clean or whatever the fuck until people stop watching her. Period. The more attention that people give her, the longer she will continue.
Yep. I'm just going to say this and then I'm going to pop down. But anybody that was watching Gabi, try not to take any cooking lessons because it is not sanitary if potatoes fall on the floor. I
guess she was big mad that we've been talking about how she can't even make mashed potato, like fresh mashed potatoes. She buys them like and microwaves them. Please don't take cooking lessons from Gabi.
And then she made homemade mashed potatoes, floor potatoes, okay? They were so nasty.
The pork chops, I did see that, dipshits. I was in one of the Fearless's boxes and she was making pork chops and I was like, are they cooked? But
well, you have to ask your chat if they're done or not. There's a problem. And foremost,
for real though.
A little tip on potty training, Gabi. When your child says they have to go to the bathroom, take them immediately. Stop what you're doing and take them and be consistent. It is
another thing that I want to say is that any pediatrician, speech therapist, or speech, any kind of therapist like that, they would be telling her, do not speak in baby talk.
Correct.
Do not speak to him in the words that he says. You're supposed to speak to him like a normal, like you would speak to anybody else, because that's how they learn.
Yes, and it also, Gabi, it is not. I'm going to tell you a secret. I'm sure this is going to be so damn shocking to you. It is not the school's job to teach your child.
No.
You laid in that bed, you made that child, you teach that child, you watch that child grow and help guide him to the best of your ability.
And not just that, I think that, hi Panda, I think that, like as parents, after school, we're supposed to reinforce, right, if you will, the things that they've learned. That's what homework is, reinforcement. Right?
That's why they have those little folders.
Correct. So parents, instead of being on live, doing absolutely nothing or engaging with your supporters, right? You should be trying to reinforce the things that he learns at school that day.
Yes. And Gabi, please clean your damn vents in your ceiling fans and quit having us talk to the damn fans.
Did you see how bad that ceiling fan was yesterday?
Yes. There's 3 inches of dust and dirt on the ends of those ceiling. They sell these things at the Dollar Tree that fits right over the blades. You could get all the dust off it. So you could go back up with a damn wet rag and cleaner and clean it. What the hell? What? Does she need somebody to show her? Like,
I think that she might at this point. I'm just going to zoom in just a little bit because this was the thumbnail in yesterday's video. Okay. That's disgusting. Okay.
Don't blame it on the pollen.
That ain't my bitch.
That's been there. That's been. I know she's gonna say it's pollen.
No, ma'am.
That's why it's been there 6 months ago. Okay. All right, I'm dropping.
You're good. I'm about to end anyway. Fearless, we're good on how many? I don't want you to talk. So there are more Fearless accounts that have live capabilities, so keep an eye out for them. Everybody have a good day. Don't be a piece of shit today. Lori, stop giving out personal information of people on the internet. Liar boss. Quit lying about people. You don't realize that lying about people is never, you hear me? It is never going to change the truth about you. Okay? Lux, I wish you luck, babe. Maybe you shouldn't scam people on the internet and beg for money on Reddit. You know what I mean? Because yikes. Liar boss, I think you have a little bit of a projection problem, but I could promise you that the crimes that are being committed, they're coming from your side, babe. Not this side. Okay? All right, y'all. Have a good day.